If you've been watching the news or any weather channel, you might have heard about Hurricane Beryl, the hurricane that defied the odds. The storm formed at the end of June 2024 and rapidly intensified to its maximum by the first days of July, and within the span of days, yes, days, it became a Category 5 hurricane, the earliest Category 5 Atlantic hurricane in about 100 years. Yes, we've had Cyclone Freddy that survived for a month, and Alberto who wore out its welcome by serving for 20 full days. We've had Tropical Storm Julia that formed over land and Hurricane Sandy that was mind-bogglingly large. However, even with the feat that Hurricane Beryl accomplished, legends has it that in 1913, the Great Lakes were hit by a massive storm that not even Beryl can compare to. This hurricane was known as the White Hurricane. Picture this: powerful winds, massive waves, and ships struggling to stay afloat. It was a true force of nature that left a lasting impact on the region. This monstrosity was known by many names: the Big Blow, the Freshwater Fury, or the White Hurricane. This historic storm hit the Great Lakes region in the United States and Canada in November 1913. Here are some key details about the Great Lakes hurricane of 1913 that made Hurricane Beryl look like a walk in the park. The storm occurred from November 7th to November 10th, 1913. It was one of the most devastating natural disasters to ever hit the Great Lakes region. It caused the sinking of numerous ships, loss of life, and widespread destruction along the coastlines. The storm was the result of a cyclone that moved across the Great Lakes, bringing hurricane-force winds, heavy snow, and freezing temperatures. The combination of these factors led to extremely hazardous conditions for ships on the lakes. The storm caused the sinking of around 19 ships and resulted in the deaths of more than 250 people. Many sailors and passengers lost their lives as ships were overwhelmed by the storm's intensity. The Great Lakes hurricane of 1913 prompted changes in maritime safety practices and led to improvements in weather forecasting and storm preparedness for the region. This storm remains one of the worst disasters in the history of the Great Lakes. If you would like more detailed information or have specific questions about this event, feel free to ask. This historic storm serves as a reminder of the raw power of nature and the resilience of those who faced it. The Great Lakes storm of 1913 is a story of survival, bravery, and the unbreakable spirit of humanity in the face of adversity. Let's take a moment to honor those who weathered the storm and remember the lessons learned from the White Hurricane of the Great Lakes.